Hi, this is Dr. Bill. The evidence is in. Thanks for joining us. Today we're going to talk about health, wellness, and longevity. Dr. Allen here is Dr. Allen Safdie. He's a world's expert on nutrition and gastroenterology. This talk is to just set the record straight. We don't have any products to sell. We want to just let people know what's available and what's important and what's the evidence. Alan, tell us about dementia. Dementia scares me more than anything, any other disease. The fact of losing our memory, losing our past. How many types of dementia are there?
Well, what do you think of when you hear dementia?
I think of Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah. And that's what most people think of. You know, they think dementia is Alzheimer's disease. And that is one type of dementia, but there's over 100 different types of dementia. Dementia can involve lots and lots of things. It can involve
like what?
Your nutrition.
Your
could
diet?
Diet, B12 deficient, certain things we get that we'll discuss in diet in the future help our brain process things. Exercise.
So exercise helps with
helps
dementia?
prevent that.
And you're saying we can prevent dementia or help to prevent it?
I am not saying you can prevent it. I say we can decrease the incidence of dementia by certain aspects of our life that we can improve upon. I'm pretty puritanical in regards to my life. I don't try to take in extra sugars. I try to work out on a regular basis.
So we can reduce our risk of dementia.
We can reduce our risk of dementia. And it's not
just with our daily life.
It's not just Alzheimer's disease. So what about vascular dementia? So multiple heart attacks, multiple strokes, type 2 diabetes, nutritional defects, all of those things, Parkinson's disease is associated with dementia. So there's a lot of things that we can have in our life that are modifiable, but never 100%. There's no disease I know that I can say I can prevent 100% of the time. We can decrease the incidence in the future. So this is a good preliminary understanding for people that there's multiple types of dementia, and the dementia affects parts of our brain. And the scary part, and it doesn't, with multiple strokes, it's different, but if we look at Alzheimer's disease, that memory portion of your brain, and you're a radiologist, and if you look at that hippocampus, the memory portion just shrinks. You can barely see it on an MRI.
Right, yeah.
It's
becomes
just not
visible.
there.
The brain actually shrinks, and you can see the shrinkage of the brain on our examination.
And there's a lot of empty space.
Yeah.
There's empty space where there used to be viable brain tissue. So it's really a scary process, and we can help prevent it, but we don't have great cures once you get it. So we're going to be talking in future episodes of how do we prevent dementia, multiple different types of dementia, and what can we do in our lifestyle? What changes can we make? And I'm going to ask you to make a lot of changes to prevent that. So there's a difference between cognitive aging, where you're just forgetting where you put your cup or your keys or your glasses, and actual dementia, which is a progressive disease.